Hello and welcome to the Propstop Vids, and this is, of course, is another Propstop Showcase where we have, it's another clapperboard. I know, I had no idea I had so many myself until I started pulling them out and making videos of them. This, I believe, was on eBay, I think about a month and a half, 2 months ago. It's one of those code word clapboards, so in fact it actually is a different movie than the one represented on the board, because when they're filming on the streets, they don't really want people knowing what the production is. So obviously that's a good sign that it's a pretty good clapboard. I believe that there was a smaller version of this sold, and maybe a slate, which is the digi slate that goes on top of the LED numbers, but I don't like those. I like the ones that actually have a clapper on top. Those are old school in the way I like it. This is a particularly good one because it has all of the bits and pieces written on it in white out pen. So this is a Black Flame, which actually the true name of that is Hocus Pocus 2, which is a sequel, of course, to Hocus Pocus. It's kind of hard to read up here, and even I can't, but this is what happens to these boards. Either they get cleaned off, they get wrapped in cellophane immediately after the last shot, which I find is how a lot of them are still in good condition, or just really carefully looked after. But a lot of the times they just fade out with people brushing them or touching them. And I think that's a good example of this one. So it was definitely used, has a magnetized top there. It's a brown-backed clapper, unlike quite a few of them. So, you know, I think the nice one with this one is it's by a company here called English Sticks. You might be able to see that there. They really are very careful, and they don't do, there was only really one company that was doing copies of their own boards, but they did change them up a lot of the times. The English Sticks particularly, if you write to them and say, can I have one of your boards, they'll be like a flat no, which I respect that and also enjoy that, because I really don't want extra boards out there in the world. You know, when I collect these, I expect them to either be production purchased, or the ones that I really want are the ones that are 100% used, like this one. But yeah, it's a wonderful example. It came from someone on the crew, and I just think they were just selling a few of the boards that they had access and spare. So I actually haven't watched this film yet. I need to watch it, but I just enjoy the Hocus Pocus one so much that was really a must-have for me to get one, because I have never seen an original Hocus Pocus board, and I think that would be very hard to find. So the sequel, next best thing, is a good representation. Hope you've enjoyed this episode of the Propstop Showcase, and we will see you again in another video soon. In the meantime, have a great day.